was it. Okay. This oil was quite fluffy, but look at.
Want to do is I want to see how these. Yes. Roast them up with some olive oil, garlic, onion powder, paprika, and some salt and pepper, and let's see how they do. I want to see if they can be an alternative for a starchy potato.
That looks good. It smells good too. And so here we go. Now we did 25 minutes, you said? 25 minutes at 425. Cooked to your favorite temperature. This is one of the Sunchokes. Cooked to your favorite temperature. This is one of the Sunchokes. That one's ever so slightly more crunchy. I think getting it thinly sliced was the deal. But another video coming up. You know what's in here? There's a hint right there. All right. Y'all have a blessed day.
You're a bad gardener, Mr. Grinch. Your plants are always dead. Your loofah's taken over the world. Your grapes are looking bad, Mr. Grinch. You're a rotten loofah with a greasy black peel. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have grub worms in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a rabid, vicious rat, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I would take the rabid, vicious rat. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of evil scrod. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a double-decker pickled pig's feet and Bergmansia sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch.
Well, we're gonna give this a shot and see if we can do this. Had a little bit of a signal issue this morning, but I think, and yes, I have Verizon, but you know, on the Verizon crisis that we recently had, I didn't have any trouble. Did any of you, you're not on Verizon?
No, I am Verizon. We've been Verizon for 20 years.
Yeah,
I had emergency call only.
Oh, really?
That's all I could do, which
Okay.
is SOS for Apple users. But I could do text and email.
Can you hear us at all? I think you can see us. I see. Hi!
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. I'm hoping we're not as jumpy anymore. I've got my signal set up to my third option. I had 3 options and
It took all
5
of
by
them.
5. All right. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you, Jay. That is so awesome. Of course, we have with us here Cousin Bowtie Mark.
Good
Everybody
morning.
give Cousin Bowtie Mark a big applause because he is our special guest today.
A beautiful destined morning.
It is a beautiful destined morning.
It is.
Oh my goodness. It's like, what is it, 56 right now?
Yeah. Anytime
57?
you can be outside in the middle of winter, it's a good day.
Yes, in shirt sleeves. Oh my goodness. It is so awesome out here. I have been listening to Jay Dixon. And by the way, I'll introduce first, if anybody who doesn't know Jay Dixon, hey Londa, how you doing? if, oh, I've got the wrong thing up here. I am actually using our new teleprompter, and I can do different stuff now. Like I can go up here and say, okay, so there is, oop, that didn't work. See now, this is the kind of stuff that people come to watch. How bad is this going to mess up? And oh my gosh, this is so funny. There's no little, let me try a couple things here. There's the logo. All right, let's try this again. Clear. And see, this was working a few minutes ago, and now it's not working. Of course it's not working. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be?
But you've got a really complicated system now, a lot to learn.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, you leveled, in case everybody doesn't know, I mean, you have seriously leveled up.
Yeah, this is a whole new setup, and we're, doggone it. I was so proud of this because it worked flawlessly, and now I don't even see it.
Isn't that the way, though?
Yes, I know, right? Properties, there we go. That's the right one, okay. So we'll see if we can get this thing running up sometime here today. But anyway, I do have this over here where we can see the chat and see what's been going on. Of course, first we have Jay Dixon from Ecology Today. She is our facilitator extraordinaire. And Shawnee is in there as well. Big Will Dog, I saw you. You win the grand prize for being first in chat, I think. Is it? Well, actually, I know you appear first here, but we were having conversations on here yesterday already, which I can't even see here. So anyway, we're getting things done. Let's see if this, yes, I've got a lot of new, look, it worked. Yeah. Right. So yes, we have gotten a lot of new toys donated by a very good friend, and he decided that podcasting was not for him and told me to come over and take a look and see if I could use anything. And he ended up just really pressing a whole bunch of equipment on me. Not that I was complaining at all.
A really nice guy, and
yeah,
you know, to donate to the cause.
Yes, and he knew I could put it to good use. Let me adjust that just a little bit. There we go. That's more like it. But anyway, so yes, my friend gave me his whole studio, and it's all Elgato equipment. It is just beautiful stuff. In fact, let me see if I can. We are having some equipment troubles, some signal troubles. And we'll see if we can get. Yes, I know. I'm messing with it now. I'm messing with it. So let's see if we can. Oh, I'm still figuring out how this all works. But you'll have to bear with me. Refresh. We've done this part. This is the one we had to refresh earlier. Well, we'll have to see if that comes up. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah. We got a teleprompter up here. I got this really incredible USB hub, has power buttons for everything. And what is it? Is it 12?
Wait a minute, you need a Vanna White deal.
Oh, there we go. Vanna White, show us. Yes, there we go. And then we got the Stream Deck, which is very cool. It's the thing with which I can, like if I want to turn off the main camera in the corner, it's that button right there. And if I want to turn it back on, it's that right there. And yeah, I can do all kinds of stuff. Very excited about that. We got other items as well, but see now if I want to switch the scene back to the main camera, there we go. It's that smooth.
And you can just program those buttons to do anything you want based on your content.
Yeah. Oh, actually, and let me just show you here. Not only can we program the, oh, it's upside down. Not only can we program the buttons, but there's a whole, you can almost see the buttons. You can see there's a whole another screen on there but there's not just two screens. I haven't found the limit of this yet. So it's an amazing piece of equipment that we were very blessed to have been given. So anyway, very excited about that, of course. So we are recording. You can hear us. I actually have an outline of what I was going to do here. I do want to shout out a few people. Of course, we were out late last. Oh, there is. Oh, Croc Gardner, brother, that's my cue. That is my cue, because I want to show a short video now, folks. I'm just going to let this short video speak for it all. Yeah, there we go. I'd like to invite you to come along and join us in this community. We are a close community. We've just helped Tom and Londa from Adventures with Me and T become monetized. I'm very excited. Just got the word day before yesterday that they are there and they are entering the new year fully monetized, just like we were originally talking about, and it was looking questionable at the end, but boy, we pulled it off. So with Tom and Londa at Adventures with Me and T monetized, we went looking for our next subject that needs to be monetized. And we have a good friend, Doug the Croc Gardener, part of the Coast to Coast crew. Yes, there's links in the description below because of that symbol right there, but part of the Coast to Coast update crew. And he is like 235 hours away from being monetized, and he needs 90 more subscribers. So if you have not gone over and discovered Doug the Croc Gardener, please do so, and let's get him monetized before the end of January. We're shooting for, and I don't think that's a problem at all. Not for a community like this. Thank you, friend, for helping my friend out, and soon to be yours. Look, it did it again. This is the thing that we're having trouble with right here. Bear with me.
Why in the world would it do this?
I don't know. It's done this like twice now. Okay.
It just boom, goes offline.
And this is the one problem. I'm gonna deactivate it and reactivate it real quick, but I still have to figure out this camera, and there might be a plug-in that has to come into play here. Down to 11 more and less than 100 watch hours to go. That is so exciting, brother. I am so thrilled that we were able to push you back up over the threshold, so to speak, and get things going. I'm gonna, okay.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. So we have a very nice camera up here, and I'm trying to figure that out. So bear with me. Oh, you know what? I do know there's one setting I need to change on it. Oh, it's already set. Okay, never mind. So anyway, Muddy Puddles. Yeah, I know, right? And you know, Joe, I got my eye on you too. We got our eyes on Big Will Dog and you, Joe, and there was someone else that I can't remember who I was thinking that we really need to keep an eye on after those two, because they're, who else am I thinking of? Wow, Doug, so close. Yeah, it could be, well, this being Saturday next week, but yes, it very well could be within a week. So I actually felt like we could probably get him done within the end of January, and I think that is still very possible.
It's really close.
Yeah, and it's exciting. It's very exciting. I'm glad we can do it. Doug, you do some great content, and you're growing, you're developing, and I can't wait to see where you go, because I think you have potential to be the next Tony O'Neill if you know, when you stick to it as long as he has, of course. But he's been doing this 18 years, 17 or 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah, a long time.
Wow.
And I know we were talking, in fact, we were out late last night partying with Shawnee, Robin, and Carol over at South Florida Tropical Sunshine, which is why I am a little bit tired this morning. But anyway, we were talking about that, and I realized I've been doing YouTube for 13 years. My other YouTube channel is Tigger Travels. Sometimes you see me talk as Tigger Travels, and I haven't
long
really
before this was going on. You're doing the Tigger Travel.
Yeah, long before. So yeah, there's Muddy Puddles, Joe's channel over there. Hey, that was a great live. I caught the end of it. I was working getting today set up. So very long. It was oh Lordy, it was a very long day. Okay, I am noticing that my list has gotten all messed up. So I do want to show a video here real quick about how this bed, we're actually here to talk about this bed right here. These sunchokes right here is going to be the subject of today. And I want to show just a quick video on, yes, I'm going to change something again and see if we can really break it. But I wanted to show just a little bit about the building of that bed. And this doesn't have any audio on the video, of course, but you can see here me taking down the old bed, but you can see those pots down there. And those pots are buried in the ground. The top two pots, I think, are 50-gallon pots, and this big one that I'm putting in now, you can see there on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, that one is, I think it's 100-gallon. Maybe if some of you are more experienced in nursery pots, etc., maybe you can tell me what it is. But yeah, we filled this with soil, and I did several levels. I put the sand in the bottom. I put some of the compost here. You can see the compost, and mixed it all together. Yes, I did a little bit of tilling, and then we went in here and put in the sunchokes that we're going to be harvesting. And
when did you plant those?
This was actually, folks, this was the beginning of 2024.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
And so
I was there for the harvest.
yes. Well,
which was,
before that, which was 23.
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, there was a 5-part series that Mark and I recorded.
Which was awesome. It's like finding buried treasure.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. And we're gonna be harvesting today. I actually have supplies over here to do a lot more, but I'll tell you right now, we're not going that far. So don't panic when you see how many tools I've got pulled up over here, because we're not gonna get to all of them. So anyway, oh, the Garden Hoe channel is here. And I did see Look to Nature is here. I want to thank you for being a member and of course, Adventures with Me and T of the channel and supporting the channel. I think, did I see Mike in here? I don't remember if I saw Mike in here or not. Oh, I can't remember. Uh-oh. Yeah, now I've messed it up. Yeah, it's a little quirky. There we go, okay. Go down here, there we go. Uh-oh, okay. I'm presuming we can hear, I can still see chat. Anyway, so we've had several members join the channel. I'm so overwhelmed that y'all would join. Crock Gardener promo, let's see. So we're going to get right into harvesting the sunchokes. We're gonna move this camera. Now this is a dangerous procedure, not really, because I'm going to be moving this camera over to this other side, and we're going to get into seeing what we got. And this is really the fun of it. And I wanted to include y'all with this part. And but what we're doing here is I will be taking this, we're taking out these pots. And what we're going to be doing now, originally, I don't know if anybody saw back in 2022, yeah, 2022. Yes, because we harvested from these pots, didn't we?
Yeah,
yes.
we
Okay.
did.
In
We
2022, did. I actually had the bed here, and I had 12-foot tall sunchoke.
They were huge.
They were huge. They were amazing, and they were beautiful. And then I moved them back a little bit, put them in the pots, and they get about 6-8 foot now, which is not nearly as exciting.
Well put.
At best. But I don't know what the harvest is going to be like. I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll have to see. Let's see. Oh, Carol's here, I'm presuming. You put her link up. I'm hoping she's here. She was the other one. We were out late partying last night. Oh, and Francesca. Hey, Francesca. Good to see you. Or did you just post Carol's? She has other things she has to do. I don't see her in the list there, but I appreciate you posting that, because yeah, that was I caught the very end of that live, and it was kind of funny because I walked in and mentioned my live this morning and felt bad because I had missed the whole show. So anyway, we went in and hung out, but I wanted to show a little bit of the sunchoke harvest. And I'm gonna be missing, I know I'm gonna be missing, folks, some chat in here, so please forgive me ahead of time. And I have shovels over here, and I have forks, and I have all kinds of stuff that we're gonna be using to get busy on this. But oh, we got to get this stuff out first. Doggone it. And a note on string, folks, I use 2 different types of string. Some of you may have seen me talk about it in my videos. The reason why I use 2 different types of string, I use jute, which we all use, and jute does good. It will decay in a season. If you need something to hold longer than that, sisal twine, S-I-S-S-A-L twine is really good for that because it will actually stand up to a whole year. It'll actually outlast the year in our Florida sun and do very good. Yeah, it should just break. We're tossing these posts over here. Ooh, that was my ear. Oh. There we go. Oh. Pull that irrigation out right there. No, just not the little brown tubing there, 1/4-inch tubing. Yeah, that's it. We are walking on zinnias. But yeah, this is actually the fun part, is figuring out what we got in here. We're gonna just use this. So I got my wagon out here. I am going to be shooting a video of me building the new bed because it's gonna be pretty involved. And, oh, there's more irrigation in here.
Oh, another one.
Oh, another one. Oh, there were 2 in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But let's find out what we just, oh, looky here. Already hitting dirt. So this is what a sunchoke looks like. Nothing. No, I hit it.
You didn't hit a dry one, did you?
Nope.
Oh, there it is.
There's one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, these are nice. Oh my. Here, get that shovel action in. Actually, we need to, so we're gonna actually spread out a tarp over here. I haven't filled in cousin Bowtie Mark on everything I'm gonna make him do today.
It's all good.
Oh, there we go. And if I miss anybody in chat, please know I will be going back through this, of course, and we will catch it. But I wanted to show you what the sunchoke looks like. Now, folks, before you start calling it the fartichoke, we're not going to do that today. Yeah, no, 6 to 8 foot is not tall enough. But I will jokingly say the fartichoke to start with, but I'm trying to get the names of these right. Now, the Indians, when they were first discovered by the Europeans, the Indians called them sunroot, and I really like that name. We're going to talk about that Jerusalem artichoke name here in just a minute. So they were calling it sunroot, and they are just like a potato. Now, if you eat these raw, they will give you an gastrointestinal distress, which is how they got the name from artichoke to fartichoke, because they will make you. And trust me, that guy over there and me, we ate a lot of raw ones in that.
Yeah, we did.
In that video and in that series, and
we ate a ton of raw ones.
Yeah, and we were feeling it by the end. We shot 3 videos in one day, and we were suffering a little by the end of the day. But here's where I want to dispel this, because this is a replacement for a potato. Think back, how often do you eat raw potatoes? Well, I don't. I normally cook them or ferment them or do something with them. But if you do anything to these, yeah, a highly toxic weapon. If you do anything to these, like cook them, ferment them, whatever, and we have a bunch of videos from a few years ago that we did that. We roasted some in the oven. We put some in a skillet.
Yep.
Roasted in the oven. We fermented it. Was there another one?
I know we sauteed them, sliced them.
Yeah.
Almost like you'd slice radishes.
Yeah, and like you saw in that video when we started up here, Oh, actually, you haven't seen this yet. But yeah, just slice them up like radishes. Okay. I don't eat a lot of radishes. Not that I don't like them, but I just don't. But if you do anything with them, they lose a lot of that. Now, some people, now folks, I'm going to turn the camera up here. No, I'm not, because Cousin Bowtie Mark is looking very impressive over there. There's a shovel over there and a fork. And I'm gonna just sit down here and act like I'm supervising. But
Every good job needs at least one supervisor.
anyway, prepare these, they turn good. And here's the important thing, if you're diabetic. Bernard, hey Bernard, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Bernard is moving out of our area, I'm very sad to say. It is excellent to see you, brother. He is a very good friend of mine. Oh, why is that not showing up? Oh, there we go. And we'll see you in the morning, brother. But anyway, so any kind of processing. I'm gonna play another short video here, and I'm gonna get back over here and help Mark. And you can put the finished ones here. The tarp is actually for the dirt, Mark.
Well, where do you want me to put the?
In here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, we're getting some pretty good ones on this side.
I think we're going to. As soon as we say, oh my goodness, give me that big one. 2 big ones.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh my goodness, woo. That's amazing. That's awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna play one more video and we're gonna get busy on this because this is actually kind of important in my opinion. I think we need a good understanding of sunchokes. Out here about to rustle up some sunroot out of this pot right here. I just pulled all the sticks out. Getting dark out here. I've come up with a few big ones. Very pleased with that. The soil was quite fluffy, but look at that. Got a couple of really good sized sunroots this time. Let's get them cleaned up before Mrs. Bowtie gets home. And so now all you have to do is just slice them up and treat them just like you would your favorite potatoes. Look how big that one grew. That is so cool. Slice them up, season them however you like your potatoes. We're gonna be roasting them, I think.
Okay, well, I have a bowl full of veggies. And what I want to do is I want to see how these roast up with the veggies in comparison to how we used to. See, I have this bowl full of veggies. I'm going to add them to this. Roast them up with some olive oil, garlic, onion powder, paprika, and some salt and pepper. And let's see how they do. I want to see if they can be an alternative for a starchy potato.
That looks good. Smells good too. And so here we go. Now we did 25 minutes, you said? 25 minutes at 425. Cooked to your favorite temperature. This is one of the sunchokes. Oh, well, that one was perfect. Oh, these are actually perfect. They're sliced kind of thin. We thought maybe a couple of them were underdone, but this is perfect.
Curious to get them thinly sliced.
Yeah. That one's ever so slightly more crunchy. I think getting it thinly sliced was the deal. But once you get them baked, they're not the other name. I'm not going to say it on this video, but I'll tell you in a little bit if it is. Okay. And so, next morning, we had no intestinal distress from those sunchokes, and we're very happy about that because we have another dish from the garden. And coming up in videos very soon, look at that pile of loofah seed. We got another video coming up. You know what's in here? There's a hint right there. All right, y'all have a blessed day. And so, yeah, that's where we're at with the sunchokes. It was actually amazing. Okay, I was talking about diabetics, and this is the very important thing. I am a diabetic. I know a few of you are as well. Here you go. And the great thing about sunchokes is that they do not drive up the glucose levels in the blood sugar.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's so
Couple
much
good
bigger.
ones.
Nice ones.
Yeah.
Well, I know these out there so we can keep it in camera. But anyway, so this is what they grow like. They have flowers that look kind of, oh, let's see, I am on the wrong screen. Hang on, where did I go? There we go. So they have flowers on them that look kind of like, have a brown center, yellow leaves. Very beautiful flowers. The monarchs love them just tremendously. Yeah, there we go. I got you. Thanks, Jay. But the monarchs love them, and they smell just like cocoa, like chocolate cocoa, and like really good chocolate mix. And they're amazing, but don't eat them. They don't. DCB's childness is, you could have a lot of fun. Anyway, so yeah, the flowers smell like cocoa. They do not taste like cocoa. They taste like grass. So don't eat them. Again.
Just because it smells good.
Yeah, they smell great. But anyway, so this is what the roots grow like. These are some smaller ones, and we'll be planting some of these. And they just pick up, and these, you know, you can just treat these just the exact same way you would potatoes. So it's a very important crop. It's something we really need.
A couple of good ones out of the
yeah,
second pot.
Right. Okay. Now these are actually, now I'm noticing these are actually fuller around. Like this one here is kind of got flat edges where those nodes are popping out. This one here is just like round. That one's looking amazing. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just trying to impress people the importance of them. We had a really interesting conversation. If Carol comes in, I know Shawnee's here. I can't remember if I saw Robin in there yet or not, but we had an interesting conversation. I was talking about story, and different people's story are different. We know that, you know. I didn't live oh my, there's a big one. I did not live the story that anyone else lived, and so the things I like, the things I appreciate are going to be different than other people. And so, you know,
look at that big one on the bottom.
Yeah, I see that. I believe strongly that God created so much abundance and so many different types of things in the world so that we can all find a way to be healthy, a way to live a better life. And I think that's so important to recognize that and even try to live that way. I'm going to go back to the chat here in just a moment. So yeah, oh my.
Ooh, we didn't get them all off of this.
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's the biggest one so far.
Yes, it is. And anybody who's grown potatoes knows it's like a treasure hunt. Hey, Francesca, I see you. Appreciate you stopping by. Oh man, I can't believe how many people are stopping by. But let's go into the chat here real quick. And I know there's been quite a few comments in here, and I am still trying to figure this out, but I'm very happy that, and see, I'm actually looking in my teleprompter, which is kind of cool. Big Will Dog, any further comments on that, Francesca? These are not artichokes. Yes, it's misnamed. And here's the thing, and this is the thing I want to impress on people even more so. When the Europeans brought sunchokes back from the Americas, they brought them back and they called them girasol, which means sunflower in Italian. And it was called a sunflower because it kind of resembles a sunflower. And when English-speaking people heard it, they thought they were saying Jerusalem, girasol, Jerusalem. And so it got the name Jerusalem artichokes. And so it's actually a mistake that was made, you know, in the 1600s, late 1600s, and we're still stuck on that same mistake, calling it sunchokes. And yeah, so, oh, and there you go, Big Will Dog. Yes, I'll put that up there. It is not up there. There we go. My wife says, you'll be your own gas. Yeah, I agree with you, brother. And yes, they do grow themselves. They're amazing. They will spread like crazy. And yeah, they will grow like crazy. I did hear, who was it that was just telling me that they planted a bunch of those in a hillside and were using it to hold soil. Now that's actually something that cousin Bowtie Mark over here, he has a hill in the back of his property, and we are actually going to be planting, and I have a piece of history to show y'all.
Yeah, the comfrey.
We are going to be planting comfrey on his hill. And I don't know if any of you recognize this, but we planted this tray in pop-up number 1. The very first pop-up, we were digging up this very tray of comfrey. I mean,
Pretty
look
cool.
at them. Yes, it's amazing. There's a whole bunch. I think I've got a total of like 29 comfrey that we're going to be growing. Now, the reason why I mentioned the comfrey is because comfrey have deep roots. They're not edible, but they are compost. They make this massive amount of green stuff, and they're great for chop and drop. They're great for mixing in with compost. Some people do compost teas, and that's a good thing as well. Okay, I missed the whole conversation with Big Will Dog. I'm gonna have to go back and catch that. Oh my goodness. Yes, there is Jay's comment on the Sunchokes, and it's cultivated widely across temperate zones. So I don't know if you caught it, but what that means is the sunchoke was original to the Americas. And so this is a native plant. Yes, and they will make you a weapon, I admit. Oh my goodness. Will, you're so funny. How do I garden in white plants? Okay. That is a very valid question. And I will tell you, I am Bowtie Handyman. I wear white pants, they're painter's pants, and a white shirt. And I do this every day. Now, I have a whole system where I go through my clothes. And I will first start a shirt off as a Sunday shirt, which is nice. Inevitably, thanks to my ADHD brain, no comments from the peanut gallery.
I'm withholding comments. I'm busy in the harvest.
Thanks to my ADHD brain, I will go out in the garden and mess up a shirt. Well, once a shirt gets messed up to the point where I can't launder it, oh my goodness, look at that. Hold it up to the camera here. Once I get it to the point where I can't wear it to church anymore, then it becomes a work shirt. Well, once I start wearing it as a work shirt, well, we all know what happens next. It becomes a painting shirt. And once they're a painting shirt, then I'll only paint in them. And then when they get ripped or torn or whatever, then they go in the rag bag. So all my clothes have several lives, several lives. I just put it that way. That would be green gas. Well, he says, Mark, he says, if you were to feed a ton of people raw sunchoke and then pipe all the air into a bottle, that would be green gas. Oh my gosh. I love you, brother. Yes, the medicinal properties. Yes, sunchokes are very important. So anyway, what becomes important is that since it's native to the Americas, we can grow it in almost anywhere in the Americas. You have to bury them a little bit deeper. These tubers will go deep in the ground, and supervision and management is work. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Y'all are so, Isn't it like a potato? It is. It's exactly like same consistency, and just like you saw in that video I just played, it is, yeah, exactly the same. So, well, I'll tell you what, DCBs, as far as eating it raw, it actually has a really wonderful nutty taste to it. And if you slice it thin, and how much did we eat? I mean, we both
We ate all afternoon snacking.
We did.
And I got to tell you, there was a little bit of after effect, but not all that much.
No, yeah.
Not for me personally. I think
Yeah.
everybody's built different.
Yeah. It was okay. It was bearable, but yeah. Mrs. Bowtie was concerned about sitting next to me. The Geneva Convention could be brought into play. Oh, are we getting a lot of wind on the microphones? I just realized the wind is blowing and we don't have screens on them. Let me know, Jay. It looks a little bit like ginger root, a little bit different. So yeah, that's a pretty good observation. So back to why would you eat them raw, DCBs? Here's the thing you do. All you have to do is ferment it. Okay, good. Thank you, Jay. All you have to do is ferment it. That's it. And if you ferment it, it takes care of the artichoke. It still keeps the same nutty flavor, the same crunch to it. It's really good on salads. And so
it
yeah.
crunches like a radish would.
Yes, yeah, crunches just like a
very
radish.
much the same kind of texture and consistency.
Yep, exactly like a radish. Exactly like a radish. It has a kind of a sharp snap to it. They do roast really nicely. Oh, they still give you problems. Okay. Now, some people, they do that. Now, and so chips and crisps are much better. The thinner you slice them, the more it will work out the inulin in them. And that is the key thing, is working out the inulin inside there. Oh yes, and there is our infamous big wheel dog, the future Francis Ford Coppola of the gardening world. He is making some amazing videos. If you are not familiar with him,
Dave.
Yes. Oh, what do we got? Woo! You're doing good over there, buddy. I winked at the camera. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. Anyway, so Willie's doing a great job over there. He is growing, developing. Not a few times. You're welcome to. The more, it's just like potatoes. The more you boil them, the softer they'll get. That's kind of what it boils down to. Deep fryer, yeah. That would be a really good way. Did we do the chips in the oil?
I can't remember if we did those or not. I don't think we did.
I remember we were talking about it, but I don't remember if we actually did it. So that would be a great way to do it. Slice them thin on like a mandolin or something. And
I bet that would be good.
oh yeah. They will make phenomenal chips. I think the thinner you slice them, the better they process. So I am just getting through here. Yes, we all are a little bit childish here, DCVs. Well, then mash them. As far as breaking down, it keeps the fiber in them. It doesn't have starch in them. It has inulin, and somehow that binds to the sugars. Or my brain can't remember right now. I looked it up last night at about 12:40. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Carol. Keeping me up late. We're having a good visit though. I always enjoy visiting with y'all. Yours smells like vanilla. Okay, I can see that. It does have an interesting smell to it, and they're beautiful. Again, don't eat them. Yeah, if you cook them up, it doesn't have the same crunch. Think potato, exactly like a potato. You cook a potato at all, it's going to be softer. It's just how it works. We all know that. Anybody who's cooked potatoes, of course, right? Lost my place. Oh, great. What am I on? Tubers are used for cooking and baking in the same way as potato. Thank you. That's exactly. And I have lost my place. There it is. Okay. I don't know that there are very many different varieties of the sunchoke. If there are, I'm not familiar with it. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There are different varieties, and I'm sure Jay's probably already posted what the different varieties are on here. Thank you for posting, Francesca. Francesca does a great Bible study with the Lady Wisdom Speaks Network, and between her, Antonio, and Thelma over at Yankee Sista, which a lot of you people know, they do a Bible study every morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. Yes, there we go. And I see I'm a little bit behind here. I'm like, okay, Shawnee isn't in here telling me, all right, you're 10 minutes behind. Get moving. Yes, he is. Thank you very much for saying that, DCB. I always love hearing that. God is good all the time.
Another big one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Our imported labor over here is doing doing great.
Just let me know if ice shows up.
if ice shows up. Oh, yeah. So right down that way, 1, 2, 3, 4 houses, ice showed up. And it was a very bad day for somebody. They were running out the back door.
Ooh.
And climbing fences. This was several months ago. Yes, comfrey is very useful. I love the idea of it. In fact, Doug, the crock gardener, has really got me. It's his fault that I've got 2 trays of it growing now, because I want to do a whole lot more. Yes, if we didn't have our babysitter here, Jay Dixon, supervisor here, Jay Dixon, we would all be in trouble. Yeah, oh, crock gardener's comfrey, yes. He has mass amounts of comfrey, and that's what I'm working towards. In fact, if you ever watch my front and side garden tours, I do 3 garden tours a month. If you ever watch my front and side garden tours, the very place I start, we're going to be doing a comfrey bed here pretty soon, and I want that whole little mound up there in the front, the southeast corner of the property, to be all comfrey. 50 pairs. Uh-oh, 50 pairs. Oh my goodness.
This is out of the 3rd barrel.
Just out of the 3rd barrel. Now they're small. Oh, you know what? They are smaller.
Yep.
I actually harvested the 3rd barrel earlier this year.
Oh, so this is the 2nd one.
Yes, this will be the 2nd harvest out of that 3rd barrel. There's a big one in there.
A lot of them are small, but
yeah,
like this one's a honking huge one.
Yep. So I don't know. I'm already pleased with that. That's about as much as you and I harvested.
Yeah.
That one time. I'm going to end up getting all the soil out of here. I will be recording this. We are coming down to the end of our time. How long have we been live? I don't even know. How long we've been going? Anybody have a count on it? Oh, here we go. 51 minutes. Hey, that's
Ooh,
not too
wow.
bad.
Not bad.
Are there any other questions in there? I'm down to the end of the chat here, and we're gonna coming down to wrapping it up here. Is that talking about my glasses, the 50 pairs? Yes, I have a new pair of glasses, and you'll notice that the glasses match my bow tie. Isn't that cool?
Aren't you coordinated?
I am so cool. I like being coordinated. So, and I always have matching socks. Oop, there you go. Matching socks.
I figured they'd have Tigger on them or something.
I've got some of those too. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to get through the end of this chat. Friends always go home with plants. I do send a lot of people home with plants. I really do. Watch out for snakes. I love them. I love my snakes. I really do. Mrs. Bowtie does not agree, but I do love my snakes. Okay, here we are. I gotta, and you know, I see people doing these comments live like this, and I like, oh, gotta figure out how to get this smoother. And oh my goodness, it's oh, a purple package coming my way, doth come. Look to Nature Homestead. Oh my goodness. Was I supposed to send you something, Look to Nature? And I cannot remember I don't remember if you've told me your name or not. So how much sunchoke? We probably got about 4 or 5 pounds. No, not even. We probably got about 3.5 pounds, but we've just really dug the surface.
Yeah,
and,
I dug down about a foot.
Yeah, and I think the hired labor is thinking about going back to Mexico. Thank you, Jay, as always. As Cousin Bowtie Mark, if people downwind also felt the effects were minimal.
That's funny.
Yeah, Willie. Oh, my
man.
gosh, you're such a cut up brother. You gotta love people that bring the laugh into the,
Oh, definitely.
into play here.
You
Oh,
gotta laugh in your life.
I've lost my mouse. There it is. So anyway, let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, so I do want to say we do have, of course, the private Facebook group that is called the Bowtie Bunch, and we do share a little bit more in there. And there's also some early access. There's also early access to some of our videos on the memberships. And I wanted to talk about the memberships briefly because, oh, I guess I need to show the harvest.
That would help because
Anyway,
it's the theme.
Right now, our memberships are young, and I know that some people may or may not be in a position to help out with a membership, and I don't want you to feel like I am really requiring that, because I don't believe that is my focus right now. But here's our harvest, probably a good 3 pounds at least. And there's some very big, that one there is very impressive.
That may be the biggest.
Yeah, but I have a feeling I'll probably double that before we're done. But anyway, so the memberships, if you are not in a position, if you are not in a season to help, please don't, okay? Not many people will tell you don't join my membership, but I like honesty and clarity, and I do recognize that some people's story puts you at a point where you're not able to do that right now. So I never want to make people feel like they're less. And so one of the biggest things I do with my memberships right now, and that may change, you're a very dear member. You are an honorary member, Francesca, and Willie, you too. Appreciate y'all very much. All the encouragement, because here's the thing. Even just being here, commenting in the chat, this helps. This is a huge support to the channel, and it helps it grow. And you know, tell a friend about it. So I do appreciate that. Let me, there we go. Oh, good Lord. Thank you, Jay, for clarifying that. The hierarchy of class clowns. Being a class clown myself, are you presentable now? Cleaning the hands off.
I got to say, Bowtie, that spending Saturday living in Destin, Florida, working in the soil.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It is a good day.
Yeah.
Really enjoy doing this kind of thing. Trying to get my, why is this all wonky? Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so did anyone ask about the big tent over here? This is actually an experiment. Life is always a party. Oh, thank you, Francesca. Hey, Francesca. So tell them, I was on Francesca's show yesterday morning, and I was working, and I got you on a job with me. And I was scraping ceilings. I was actually hoping to have a video of that, but yeah, it was, here, I got another. So this here is
out here
the
about
turmeric harvest.
Rustle up
that's
some
not.
sunroot out of this pot right.
Not that one, there we go. This is the turmeric harvest, 45 pounds of turmeric.
That's incredible.
That pot right, platter right there with all the roots, this is stuff that's getting planted in. It's an experiment. I'm letting them sit out for a while. I did a lot of dehydrating of them. I sliced them and graded them. We're trying 2 different ways of processing them. And I dehydrated them at 98 degrees. It ended up being for 20 hours that I dehydrated them. Wow. And they're ready and they're being processed. Oh, darn it. Did I get the video where I don't believe I put in the video that has the end processing of them. Maybe I did, I can't remember. But yeah, so I started with 16 hours and yeah, that was it. That's all for that one. But we ended up with 3 bottles of turmeric ground and 3 quarts of turmeric in quart jars. Yeah, so cool. 3 quarts and 3 jars. That's the turmeric I need. The 3 spice jars is the turmeric I need for the next year. Hey, Eddie Lyles, how you doing, brother? Thanks for making it. Appreciate you. Somebody say hi, Eddie. Someone else say hi, Eddie. I can't be the only one here. Anyway, we are just wrapping things up. So the memberships, I will mention, we're talking about the supporting the channel. Another thing that we do is the Amazon storefront. And you'll notice there's a link in all our videos to our storefront. I have stuff in there, which is stuff we use. This wagon down here you saw, we bought years ago. It's actually a beach wagon with the big fat wheels and all.
It's perfect for the garden though.
Yeah, and it does. It really works out great in the garden. These, did I pop up? Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. There it goes. These nice big fat wheels don't sink in the sand, which is really great when you're harvesting seaweed from the beach, but also when you're carrying coolers and other stuff.
And it doesn't want to tip over.
And yeah, it's nice and wide base. Another thing we're going to be doing, I'm actually going to be digging all this out. We're going to be digging down a deep trough. I'm going to be lining it with bricks, and I will be using this DeWitt Sunbelt fabric on it. Now this stuff is actually more UV resistant. It's a really phenomenal fabric. I buy this in a 6-foot wide roll, and it is this roll is 300 foot long. It's the second roll I have bought in 4 years, so it doesn't get used very fast. And yes, it is a plastic, which we all have to make our own decisions on the use of plastics in our garden, and I'm not going to discount anybody for doing that. But I am burying this to keep the roots from spreading. And that's really the final point. Sunchokes can go anywhere they want. It is their world, and we have to be careful about where we plant it because we might end up with it everywhere. Oh, right. Now, yeah, dried seaweed, Willie. I agree. That would be a coup. Not sure how I'd get it to you. Last time I harvested 2 or 3 yards of it, and it worked really good in the garden. It's good extra nutrients. There's nodules in it that collects nutrients from the water. Oh. That once you compost it, those nodules break down and release their nutrients in the compost, which is really amazing. So yes, I am a monthly contributor to Enoch over at the Urban Gardener for the In the Garden series on the Let's Get Growing show. And absolutely. I'm really very pleased, Francesca, with what I see. And I don't get into Catherine Constant's Bible studies nearly as often as I would like to, because my weekends are normally very busy. I mean, I do stuff during the week, but the weekend, good Lord, I'm tired after the weekend. This is sargassum. Did you notice any difference? I didn't notice a lot of difference, Tuck, but I do know I had better nutrients in there. So the J-Bach pauses stuffing dry seaweed in an envelope. Jay, if you're getting seaweed, I want to know where you're getting it from, being up there in the lee of Lake Huron.
The Great White North.
Yeah, the Great White North. Where are you getting seaweed right now? Your first sprouts are coming up, Eddie. That's awesome. Now, Eddie is up in
Cool.
Alabama, north central Alabama, and it's about time for those onions. Once again, I didn't plant my onions.
Oh man.
Bill, in fact, Bill just walked by here, my backyard neighbor with Henderson. Sometimes you see Henderson on our videos, but I saw him walk up, and it was the first thing. Every time I see him walking around, it's the first.
Think of the onions.
Didn't get the, because he gave me a lot of onion seeds out of his garden. My first sprouts are up. Onions and leeks have germinated. Excellent, excellent. So yes, we do a lot of garden tours on our channel. I will mention, for anyone who doesn't know, a lot of my content is actually quite serialized, and what that means is you will see things happen in 1 month, and you watch the next month, you'll see that the next phase in whatever that experiment was.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of things that go like that throughout the garden, and kind of watch along the phases of things and see how they do.
And it's amazing sometimes what changes in
Oh,
a month.
in a month,
So
yeah.
you think, well, a month's not that long. Oh yeah,
That's
it is.
right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been
So-
in your backyard and seen sprouts, and then next thing I come back out, it's like
And
boom.
There's flowers, yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, we have some flowers up in here. So anyway, the tent, let me finish with this. We do have some cold weather coming up where we possibly could be getting to freezing. Do you think it's gonna happen?
I don't think we're going to get any winter weather.
Yeah,
I think it's
Yeah.
going to go around us.
yeah, we'll have to, yeah, we're not gonna get the winter weather
No,
because they're
No.
supposed to get snow
And-
about 30 miles north of us. That's not gonna happen.
and I
here.
doubt we're going to get down to freezing.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I have lost my chat here. Oh, there it goes. It just updated. Oh, hey, Cherry. I have tomatoes, peppers, and chilies through. My pomegranate seedlings are looking good too. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. I want to see how those do for you. Yeah. Big Quill Dog. I'm an equal opportunity seaweed connoisseur. Okay. I am beginning to see fault with this system here that's supposed to be putting up these chats in the bottom. While traditional seaweed, thank you, Jay, for putting it, isn't common in Ontario freshwater Great Lakes and inland waters, the province deals with invasive microalgae. Oh, now that's a different story. We get red tide here, and that can be very dangerous. Thank you for posting. Okay, is it Cherry or is it Sherry? I think it's CH, and you'll have to one day clarify with me how your first name is pronounced, because every time I say it, I think, I don't want to say it wrong. Oh, seaweed chips. Yeah, yeah. We don't have any seaweed chips that I don't think they are good for seaweeding. I am so far behind here. No, I'm not. I'm 2 chats behind here. Thank you, Ecology. And Children Love, Francesca's Children Love. This is very interesting how this is just not updating nearly as, there we go, as fast. So anyway, I think that is everything. We're starting to get a little bit of a breeze, and I want to let y'all go. I do know that, what do we have coming up next? Some of you may know Nate Murray over at Garden Like a Viking. I think Shawnee said he actually has something scheduled today. I get over to his when I can. Again, you know, pick the people that speak to you most, and find the content creators that you can relate to. Let's see, Garden Like a Viking.
I like the name.
Yeah, yeah, he's an interesting character. Who watches Garden Like a Viking? Anyone? I know. It's been an hour, and I try to shoot for that hour, and so. Oh yes, sure enough, he is scheduled for just a little while. So anybody who wants to catch him, he's going to be coming up here in about 30 minutes. Give you enough time to get your lunch and get on with the next show, right? So yeah, it's 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 9 Pacific time. So anyway, any other parting words that you can think of?
No, been a wonderful morning
Yeah, it has been.
and nice harvest.
Yeah, it was. I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
Let me, you know, I do like to end my shows with your garden doesn't have to be perfect, but oh, hey, Dave Knight, good to see you. Your garden doesn't have to be perfect. Well, I want to show you one thing, because my garden most definitely is not perfect. I want to make sure I have the right one here, though.
It's
And
controlled
it is germinated. They're very careful about how they raise the temperature to maintain a more consistent warming that also isn't going to cause damage.
Yeah, right on. And again, everybody, thank you so much, everyone out there right now. You had really awesome questions today. Let's see here. Let's get this one in real quick. Bowtie did ask, what would you tell gardeners who struggle with imperfect, messy gardens? Not talking about me at all. This is for a friend.
Yeah, I just watched the Bowtie life in the garden, and as long as your plants look better than his, then you're doing fine. Right?
I love it. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Now, don't worry about the mess. You know, there's so many. I talk about this occasionally. You know, on my channel, I try to show the reality of the garden, which is why I make videos in the middle of winter. I make videos when all my plants are brown and dead, and it's easy to think you're doing something wrong. You know, if you go back over my videos, I usually delete them, but you know, I'll get questions saying, don't listen to this guy, everything in the background is dead. Well, yeah, it's because it's January in Colorado, and you know, we're so used to seeing all these YouTube channels that are in San Diego and Texas.
Anyway, I always thought that was so funny. But Mon Chéri. So Sherry, okay, thank you. Is that what we're sticking with? Mon Chéri. Good way to word it. Look to nature. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna say it. Your garden doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. Got one more thing to leave you with here, and y'all have a blessed day.